Picture this: Japan, early 1600s. A lone figure stands on a remote island, waiting for his opponent. This is Miyamoto Musashi, and he's about to become a legend. But his story didn't start with glory, far from it. Born in 1584, Musashi's early life was anything but prestigious. The son of a low-ranking samurai, he didn't grow up in a castle or enjoy the luxuries many samurai children had. Instead, he wandered the countryside, poor and often alone. But sometimes the harshest beginnings forge the strongest spirits. By the age of 13, Musashi had already won his first duel. Think about that for a moment. While most kids his age were still learning basic skills, he was defeating grown warriors. But this was just the beginning of an extraordinary journey. What made Musashi different was his unconventional approach. While other samurai followed strict traditional methods, he developed his own unique style. He would often show up late to duels to psychologically unsettle his opponents. He even fought with two swords when everyone else used one, something unheard of at the time. His most famous duel took place on that small island I mentioned earlier, Ganryujima. His opponent was Sasaki Kojiro, another legendary swordsman. Musashi arrived hours late, carved a wooden sword from a boat oar on his way, and defeated Kojiro with that makeshift weapon. Talk about making an entrance! Over his lifetime, Musashi fought in more than 60 duels and emerged victorious every single time. Not just survived, remained undefeated. In an era where a single mistake meant death, this was nothing short of miraculous. But perhaps Musashi's greatest achievement wasn't his sword fighting at all. In his final years, he wrote the Book of Five Rings, a masterpiece that transcended martial arts. This wasn't just a fighting manual. It was a philosophical guide to strategy that's still studied today, not just by martial artists, but by business leaders and strategists worldwide. What makes this even more remarkable is that Musashi wrote this while living in a cave, knowing he was dying. He poured everything he had learned about strategy, combat, and life itself into those pages. His message was clear. The way of the warrior isn't just about fighting, it's about mastering yourself. From a poor wandering child to Japan's greatest swordsman, from an undefeated duelist to a timeless philosopher, Miyamoto Musashi's life reads like a legend, but every word of it is true. He showed us that greatness doesn't come from where you start, but from your relentless pursuit of mastery. And perhaps that's his most enduring lesson. True victory isn't just about defeating others, it's about conquering yourself.